Assalamualaikum and to my lecturer and my fellow friends. Okay, my name is Muhammad Amir bin Abdul Wahab Mah with the number matrix 24708. I make this video is for the individual assessment BWFS 3033, which is the zakat and tax planning. My topic for this video is about the article review about the zakat, what is the meaning of zakat and what is a zakat in Islam. Okay, for the introduction, the zakat is the one of the most important pillar in Islam, which is it is mandatory or wajib obligation for every Muslim who sends and liable and to pay the zakats, and for the financial stable to pay and give to the poor people or the needy people. Okay, zakat is an act of the worship in which every Muslim should perform to help the poor Muslim or the needy Muslim. In Al-Quran also it is stated for so many time, as example, and be steadfast in prayer and regular in charity, and whatever good who send for your soul before you, you shall find it with Allah. So in Al-Quran. Okay, zakat is meant to be paid in order to purify the wealth. For us, it is to purify our wealth. For maybe we get the wealth in wrong way, or we don't know the sumber, the okay, and it is so for those who Muslim who have enough wealth have to give a little amount, like the 2.5% of our wealth to the poor and needy people. It is a duty to the rich who are able to pay the zakat to helping the poor people in every possible way. It is not a voluntary charity, but it's a mandatory or wajib. Muslim have to pay the zakat in every year in order to purify his wealth for the sake of blessing from the Allah. What is important in Islam is what is the meaning of zakat and the zakat in Islam. So for the zakat in Islam, it's include the gold, the jewelry, the zakat on saving, the zakat, the money that you lend to the others, the share and the stock, the pension amount, the saving amount, and the property which you are buy from the investment purpose. Okay, for those who can receive the zakat is 8 people. Okay, first is the al-fuqara. They don't have enough wealth to meet the basic necessity of life, like food. Okay, and second is the al-masakin. These people don't have any type of income of the possession. Okay, third is the zakat collector, with the amil, the administrator or the organization who are authorized to receive the zakat to distribute among the poor people. Fourth is the who convert to Islam, which means the mu'allaf, who they are newly to convert to Islam and have no mean or to survive because maybe their family detachment them. Okay, 5 is the slave and captive, those who are kept as a slave. Your zakat can help freeing captive or slave maybe. 6 is debt ridden, those who have no means to pay their zakat. Okay, 7 is the cause of Allah. In the cause of Allah, those who are fighting in the path of Allah are entitled to receive zakat. And 8 is the wayfarer, a traveler. We call it a traveler who is alone in another land, and it is dire need of money to get back to his home or her home. Okay, Islam is guide us to make this world a better place for us, to supporting those who are less privileged or poor and needy. It is Islam put the emphasis on the charity and the zakat to every human in this world, and Muslim also should do the calculation on their zakats. For us, the zakat is 2.5%. Okay, the zakat is imposed in a specific amount, like the asset that is identified by the Islamic law. Okay, the imposed amount of at the rate each year and of the market is 2.5%, and the one of the meaning of the zakat must be to do the transfer of the ownership of the sum of the wealth properly of the giver, used to the estimate rate of 2.5% to the poor or needy people. For it is the religious and spiritual acts is a totally different than a tax, which means the tax is maybe in every year it's change, and for the zakat is not change from the first until maybe the hereafter. Okay, it is obligatory to every Muslim who have the ability to pay the zakat on the zakat of wealth. It is applicable in every Muslim who own the nisab in a gram of silver or the gram of the gold, who own one or more asset label equal to the value gram of the or gold. Okay, for the importance of zakat, the zakat is important to the every Muslim who are able to pay. First is they have many benefits. Okay, there is many benefit. Okay, the Muslim can help the other people, maybe they help the community in the large amount, like the important benefit of the zakat that help the building of the society. If the other people keep their money for himself, or keep spend their money for himself, so the poor or the needy people cannot get the zakat. So for the second is the money circulation. With the help of the zakat, your money circulations in the world economy. It is obligatory for every Muslim who are financially stable pay zakat to give it to the needy. It is the best way the money get out. One of the way wealthy not to enrich those who are not much ability of money. And for the last, it is act of the sacrificing, or to act of sacrificing, like today's the money is everything, like everything to everyone's. Okay, for the important aspect of the life is every love have a money. Therefore, when the person give their wealth, give zakat, pay zakat from his wealth, it means he sacrificing his wealth in the path of Allah. Okay, in conclusion, that the zakat is the giving, not the charity, but it's obligatory, a wajib, mandatory to every Muslim to pay. And this it is many benefit that can help the people, the needy, the poor people, and I don't see the bad effect of the zakat. 2.5 is it is a small amount, so I don't think that it can affect our money. So the zakat is given to the is important for help others who are needy. Okay, that's all. Thank you.